Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, everyone. We've got ourselves a good one in Ames, Iowa, and Iowa State set to kick off very soon. Right now, we got the end of the Baylor-Utah game. Utah got a pick with like a minute and a half to go deep in Baylor territory. Ran the clock all the way down. It was kind of impressive. And then here as we're hitting like no time left in the game. Baylor threw a Hail Mary and got the ball down to the Utah 22 with 1 second left. So we got 1 second left in Baylor, Utah. Everybody from Utah in the end zone waiting. They're going to bring pressure, though. It's floated to the end zone, and it is broken up. Baylor wants a flag. They're not going to get it. And Utah pulls out the stunner in Waco, 20-13. The minus 6.5 hits. Thank you, Baylor. What a... Baylor fans are not going to like that was not called. I'm going to be totally honest with you. That was, that looked like it was going to be pass interference in the end zone. I'm not going to lie. Man. What an ending to an otherwise pretty crappy football game. Ref, you suck. No, I can't give the refs too much crap. The Utah minus 6.5 hit because they didn't call. All right, let's get the Cy-Hawk game underway now, Fox. Come on, let's get it. Come on now, let's get it. Come on, let's get the Cy-Hawk game rolling. Come on, it's 2:30. It's 2:37. Come on, Fox. Come on, hit me up. Colorado, Nebraska's long over. Come on now. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Come on. Colorado, Nebraska's over like 20 minutes ago, and for some reason, Colorado fans stormed the field after beating Nebraska. Come on, let's go. Cy-Hawk. We need the Cy-Hawk game. Get in here. That's really hilarious. That's really funny. Come on, Fox, what are we doing? Yeah, we get it. Love Fest over Dion in Colorado. Come on, let's go. Get a move on. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Come on. Come on. What are we doing? Also, I believe Cade McNamara is playing. I believe Cade is playing. Hey, there we go. We're finally on. We're finally on. Cy-Hawk game is finally here. An entire state's happiness is on the line. He's not wrong. Certainly all of my happiness is on the line. We got Jason Benetti and Brock Heward on the call. Or, if you're watching this live stream, you got DB Sports on the call. Wait, Kirk Ferentz has 199 career wins. Oh, no. I don't like that. By the way, for those of you that didn't catch very many streams last year, particularly at the end of last year, or are new this year, we've got scoreboard up at the top, like the games that are currently on, ranked teams. We could certainly change that to whatever, I think. And then down below, we'll have the score of the game that we're watching. So yeah, should be a good one. Should be a fun one. Nope, that's not what I want. Six of last 11 meetings decided by 3 points or less. That's crazy. And Iowa came in as a 4.5-point favorite. Well, yeah, of course the traffic was worse. You got the biggest game in the state of Iowa over the year, and then you've also got like 5 Republican presidential candidates there. So, of course, traffic was awful. We're about set to get underway here in Ames. Oh, I hit the wrong button. I hit the wrong button. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. I hit the wrong button. I hit the wrong button. Please forgive me. Iowa State will start with the football. Rocco Becht, starting quarterback. Let's get it. First and 10, Iowa State from their own 25 following the touchback. Rocco in the gun, 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. They'll play fake, rolling out right. Quick toss underneath. That's to Jalen Knoll. Pickup of 6. I love that. Get Rocco in the groove here. Nice and early. Get that quick completion. Get his feet underneath him. I like that opening play call here from Nate Scheelhaus. Rocco again in the gun. Man in motion. Handoff up the middle. This is Cartavius Norton, the running back, and right up the middle. Gets right to the marker. They're going to give him the first down at the 35-yard line. That's another Cyclone first down. Cyclone offense. Picked up the first down on 2nd and 4. It's now 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line. Rocco looking deep. He'll check it down underneath, incomplete. He was looking for Easton Dean and throws it into the feet of the tight end. That was on another quick little out route there. Key thing here for Iowa State is not to turn the ball over. I know that sounds a lot easier than you might think it is, But Iowa State has a very bad habit of turning the ball over a lot against Iowa. Giving the Hawks that short field, that's how they get you. As there will be a handoff here. Running left for Cartavius Norton. He picks up about 3. And it'll be 3rd and 7, the first third down here for the Cyclone offense. Like I was saying, just don't turn the ball over. Iowa is going to force you into some bad situations. You can't give them the freebies. They're good enough to make the plays on their own. You can't give it to them for free. So just keep the ball out of harm's way. Make them beat you. Don't give them anything for free here. Rocco, empty set. 3 receivers right, 2 to the left. Rocco looks over the middle. Now throws, and it's complete. Close to the first down marker. That's Jalen Knoll again. He's right at the sticks. Cooper DeJean was in coverage, and they will give Iowa State the first down. That's a big third down conversion from Rocco Beck to Jalen Knoll here. Jalen Knoll lined up on the outside. That's not exactly the spot that I would, normally put him at, but great job by Jalen to get back to the football. That's a great play by Jalen Knoll. It won't be something that shows up in the box score, but anytime you can make that throw easier for your quarterback by coming back to the ball, it's a good look. That's an awkward throw by Becton. It's through the hands of Aiden Bitter, who had a great catch in the Cyhawk game last year. But that's a high throw from Rocco, and he is he's already missed 2. He only missed 3 last week. But that was a high throw. He threw it really quick, rolling to his left. Couldn't set his feet or anything. It looked like a really awkward throw. And he left it way too high for Aiden Bitter. 2nd and 10 for the Cyclones. They go empty set once again. Cartavius Norton motions out wide left. And now they'll go slot out this time. It's to Jaden Higgins. Gets close to 8 there. They'll give him 7.5, and it'll be 3rd and about 2.5 here for the Cyclones, who picked up 3rd and 7 earlier on this drive already. And that's a dangerous throw against Iowa. I know typically you like to rely on those short little quick out routes, but when you're throwing it across the field like that against a very opportunistic Iowa defense, you don't really want to rely on that. Even if you're trying to set up a double move, you don't want to rely on that because Iowa, like I said, very opportunistic. They're going to make you pay for those if you keep throwing those long throws across the field here. 3rd and short, quick slant, caught in the Iowa territory. It's Jaden Higgins once again, and Iowa State moving the ball into Iowa territory already. Rocco Beck finding the receivers early as they pick up the 3rd and 2. That's a great throw from Rocco. Great throw from Rocco. Oh, and they get an unsportsmanlike conduct foul on Iowa. Oh, it's a sideline warning against the Hawkeyes. Not sure. They were in the middle of the replay when the ref was making the announcement. But I believe it was a sideline warning against the Hawks. Cyclones at the Iowa 32. Rocco Beck in the gun. He'll hand off there. Cartavius Norton makes a cut. And he picks up about 5 down to the 27. The far line judge comes in at the 27-yard line. Great first drive here for the Cyclones so far. Nice little healthy dose of some quick passes, getting the ball in Cartavius Norton's hands. 2 big third down conversions already. This is a great drive to start the game here. Now let's see if they can pay it off. 2nd and 5 from the 27-yard line. Beck in the gun. 2 tight ends in the game. They'll both go in motion now to the left side of the line of scrimmage. And they'll hand it off to Norton. Running left, and he only gets about 2 down to the 25. Iowa does a great job stringing that one out and clogging up the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 5 for the Cyclones at the Iowa 25-yard line. I'll be honest, I really didn't expect this out of the opening drive. So, already very promising for this Cyclone offense. But now another big third down. 3rd and 3 from the 25. Rocco looking quick short. He's got a completion. That's Easton Dean, the tight end. And they pick up another third down. That's Easton Dean, 4 yards, down to the 21-yard line. Again, that quick out route. Iowa State's gone to it now 3 times already this opening drive. And that's Easton Dean working on the linebacker. And a perfect throw from Rocco Becht right there on the outside shoulder, going towards the sideline. Perfect throw there from Rocco to pick up the third down of the drive. Ball just outside the red zone at the 21. Rocco, handoff. Cartavius Norton breaks 1 tackle, breaks 2, and finally wrestled out of bounds. Short gain, but nobody ever actually brought him to the ground, merely forced him out of bounds. Big, powerful run there from Norton to not pick up too much. He got maybe 3. Iowa State into the red zone. He made Cooper DeJean miss there on the outside and then broke free there right at the sideline, but forced out of bounds. 2nd and 7, Iowa State. Working left to right on your screen. Ball at the 18-yard line. Rocco Becht. Split back to either side of him. Rocco looking deep. He's looking end zone, and it's a jump ball broken up. Jaden Higgins couldn't quite bring it down. It's 3rd and 7. And that's normally a 50-50 ball that you don't like throwing against Iowa, but Rocco went for it and almost connected with it. Iowa State fans want the penalty, and really Higgins should have come down with this. I like the no call there, set the precedent that, hey, this is a rivalry game. Let them go back and forth a little bit. Not too much, but, you know, a little bit there. Big 3rd and 7 here for the Cyclones. Ball at the 18-yard line of Iowa. Becht in the gun. Look to throw it short. He's under pressure, needs to get rid of it. And he does, and it's thrown through the end zone and incomplete. Joe Evans almost got him. The Ames native, Joe Evans, playing for the Hawkeyes defensive front. And 4th and 7 coming up. Iowa State, a promising drive is going to end in a field goal attempt here. Rocco just never really came off that opening read. And good job there from Rocco to just throw it clear of the end zone and give Chase Contreras a chance here. Chase Contreras, the Nebraska transfer, it's blocked. Iowa State had a PAT blocked. Unreal. It's just Iowa, man. I mean, there's I mean, it's always something in this damn game. Always something with this damn game. Doom, doom, doom. Hey, you make me a believer, believer. Hey, you make me a believer, believer, believer. So Iowa's going to get the ball here right around their own 20-yard line following the blocked field goal here. Let's take a look. I mean, that's right up the middle. That's right up the middle. Like, what are we doing here? Always something in this damn game. Always something. Ball at their own 20 for the Hawkeyes. Cade McNamara is your quarterback. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. McNamara, straight drop. Looking deep. He'll check it down underneath. It's complete. Tight end Luke Lachey picks up 8. Down to the 28. Luke Lachey, the guy that I highlighted in the offensive players to watch. Iowa known for throwing to the tight end, and already no different. Sam Laporta last year in the Cyhawk game caught 8 of Spencer Petrus's 12 completions, and he caught 7 of Luke Lachey caught 7 of Cade's 17 completions a week ago. So certainly would expect plenty of tight end action from Iowa today as run comes up short of the first down here. It'll be 3rd and about half a yard here for the Hawkeye offense. So I suspect that if Cade was healthy, they'd run a QB sneak here. So we'll see what happens. That was Caleb Johnson on the carry. Cade under center. He'll take the snap. They'll hand it off, and it's a big gain up the middle, and Iowa's going to score a touchdown unless he gets chased down inside the 20 to the 15 and is chased down at the 11-yard line. TJ Tampa with the touchdown saving tackle, and on 3rd and half a yard, Iowa busts one into the Iowa State red zone. Miles Purchase with the missed tackle there shortly after Iowa picked up the first down. That was Patterson on the carry. And now McNamara under center again. Handoff up the middle. And this time Caleb Johnson picks up about 3. And here's where you put up or shut up if you're the Cyclone defense. The offense couldn't get anything done once they got into the red zone. Now you got to make Iowa's offense do the same. So, I don't know. Ball at the 10-yard line for Iowa, 2nd and 8. Cade McNamara, play fake. Looking for the end zone. He's going to throw there, and it is broken up. Big play, Jeremiah Cooper. His sensational start to the season continues. It's now 3rd and 8 from the 10-yard line. Looking for Luke Lachey and Jeremiah Cooper. A great play. Gets that right hand up, forces the incompletion. And 3rd and 8 here for the Hawkeye offense. Ball at the 10-yard line. They needed inside the 2 for a first down. Cyclones defense looking to hold firm following the big run by Patterson to set Iowa up in the red zone. Cade McNamara from the gun takes a snap, looking left, throws. It's batted down at the line of scrimmage. I believe it was Dominic Orange. Oh, no, it's Iziagu, the freshman, getting that big hand up there, knocking down the pass, and now we'll see Iowa take a field goal. Iziaga coming off the edge. Gets up there with the right arm and knocks down the pass from McNamara. Great play from Iziaga And now we've got a Drew Stevens 28-yard field goal here. That kick is up, and it is good. Iowa takes the lead 3-0 in the Cyhawk game, of course, following the blocked field goal. It's a big stop for the defense, but you really shouldn't have even been there in the first place. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. A lot of ball game left, but, man, that's just a rough start. Boom, boom. Dum, dum, emu. Limu, emu, and Doug. Liberty, liberty. Just unfortunate. I mean, move the ball, pick up 3 straight third downs, and then just kind of stall out once you get to the red zone. Once you get to where it matters, you just completely sputter. So, I don't know. I liked what I saw, but doesn't really mean anything if you can't capitalize on it. And then you just let the guy come up the middle and block the field goal. I mean, you're lucky it's not blocked backwards and taken back for 6. Because, I mean, you just let him bulldoze right through the line and get a hand up. I mean, you're not winning games like that, so. No, I don't know. Iowa here to kick us off. Iowa State will start their second drive with a touchback. Oh, look, kickoff, commercial, play, commercial, blah, 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 commercial. It's just dumb. It's just dumb. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Clicked the wrong thing. My bad. I wonder if, can I don't know if I can change, like, the actual scoreboard up there, but Hey, Jay, how's it going, man? Hope you're enjoying your Saturday. I am, in fact, live. I am, in fact, live. It's good to be back. You can feel it coming in the air tonight. I like how they're showing the defensive stats from last year, and then they show the head coaches and not the defensive coordinators. Rocco Becht empty set here to start the second drive. They'll motion Cartavius Norton into the backfield. 3 receivers right and none to the left. It'll be a handoff for Norton. He cuts it upfield. Cartavius Norton picks up a first down and 11 yards. Cartavius Norton, a big run on first down. Good start to the second drive here for Iowa State, who worked their way downfield pretty efficiently on their first drive. Just could not capitalize on the field goal try and had it blocked because Cyhawk game. Cyclone's going with a little bit of tempo here. Backed in the gun. Jalen Nolan motion. 2 receivers left now, 1 to the right. Quick throw out, Jalen Noel. It's not the best throw, but it'll be Noel for 4 yards. Just a quick little curl route there for Becht and Jalen Noel. They're showing Rocco Becht's father, Anthony Becht. Of course, the St. Louis Battlehawks head coach in the XFL. They gave Noel 5 on the play up to the 40. It's basically 4. I don't know why it says 2nd and 5. 2nd and 6 from the 40-yard line here for Iowa State. Becht in the gun. He'll look to throw, and he throws it near side, and the stream cut out, so I don't know what happened. Becht looking near side throws, and again, that's a really far throw. Aiden Bitter does get the completion in front of Cooper DeJean, but a 3rd and short upcoming here for the Cyclone offense. And again, these long throws, I just hate seeing those against this Iowa defense. Just really don't like seeing those. It'll be 3rd and about 2 here for the Cyclone offense. 3rd and 1. Ball at their own 45. Again, they've moved the ball well. They just didn't capitalize there on that opening drive. And they'll look to do so here. Awkward snap here, and Cartavius Norton, and he's going backwards. Loss of 3, maybe 4 on 3rd and 1, and Iowa State comes up empty again despite a promising start to the drive. Bench number 5. I mean, had to make something out of nothing there. I don't know what we're doing, though. Can't believe Hunter Decker's Campbell, yeah. Tyler Perkins on to punt. And he'll get away a good one. And Tyler Perkins sends it through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. 59 yards from Tyler Perkins, who's been the best player on the Cyclone offense this year. Had a 70-yarder in the opener against UNI, and here he'll put Iowa at the 20 with a 59-yard punt. And really, it was further than 59 because it got into the end zone and not just to the end zone. This is my first time streaming for the Cyhawk game. Fun fact. 2020, the game. Well, so when did I start doing these? Did I start these in 2019 or 2020? I think I started these in 2020. The game wasn't played in 2020 due to the Big Ten not playing any non-con games. Who you got, Texas versus Bama? I got Alabama. Until Texas proves to me that they're back, they're not back. So I'll take Alabama. Not impressed with this QB. Who you got behind him? The backup is J.J. Cole, who's a true freshman. So take your chances with a true freshman against Iowa's defense, or take your chances with Rocco Becht against the Iowa defense. So kind of a lose-lose. I liked Rocco last week, but that was against UNI. So, is what it is. Quarterback was always going to be a problem for Iowa State, regardless of the Deckers situation. I mean, if Deckers comes back, like avoiding the whole gambling thing. Let's say Deckers never gambled. You're looking at a guy that was I believe he had the most picks in the Big 12 last year. Or you're going with Rocco Becht, who is kind of Purdy-esque in size. Doesn't really have a super big arm. Not the most mobile kid. But definitely more of your kind of like dink and dunk guy. Or you're going to start J.J. Cole, who's a true freshman that has a cannon of an arm, but is a true freshman, and, you live with the risk there. So Iowa State was always going to have a problem with quarterback this year. As Iowa starts their second drive, a quick out from McNamara to Eric All. And TJ Tampa made sure to welcome Eric to Ames. A monster hit there on the sideline. A short pickup. Maybe only 2 or so. TJ Tampa, welcome to Ames, Iowa, Eric All. Give me J.J. Cole. I mean, he played one drive last week against UNI. He went 3 for 4 for 3 yards. So play action for McNamara. He'll check it down underneath, and another 2-ish yard gain, and it'll be third and about 5. So 3rd and 4 here for Iowa. Cade McNamara in the gun. 2 receivers left, nobody right. Cade in the gun, play clock running down. He doesn't get it off, and Iowa's going to have to burn a timeout here. Cade McNamara is trash. He's certainly not great when he's playing on a bum leg. So, obviously hate to see guys injured, but is what it is at this point. Football, it seems like there's guys hurt every week, so. Third and 4 here for the Hawkeyes. Cade McNamara working his second drive here in the Cyhawk game. Got 3 points on the board in the first one, in large part due to a 60-yard run on 3rd and 1. And now here we go, 3rd and 4, Cade McNamara. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Iowa State showing pressure. They come with 4. Cade rolling to his left. He's going to float it up incomplete. Miles Purchase in coverage. And there's no way they're calling that defensive pass interference. There is no chance. No chance that's DPI. Absolutely no way. No chance is that pass interference. No chance. No, you pick that shit up. You pick that shit up. There's no way you call that. What an awful call. What an awful call. No, there's no way. There's no way if you don't call the one in the end zone, you can call that one. Absolute bullshit. Absolute horseshit by this officiating crew. Absolute dog water of a ref. Horrible. Absolutely horrible. Caleb Johnson takes the first down carry, 6 yards off the right side. Iowa 2nd and 4 at the 46-yard line. Nearing midfield. Cade McNamara under center, offset eye to the right, handoff running right, and no room there for Johnson, but he'll fall forward for 2.5. There is no way that if you don't call the one in the end zone, you can call that one. Absolutely no chance. Absolutely no chance. He did get there early. He did. But they didn't call it a drive ago. There's no consistency here. Either call it every time or don't call it any time. Horseshit call. I formation here, 3rd and 2, Cade McNamara under center. Play fake. Cade looking deep. He's going to throw it deep. He's got a man open. It's caught. Into the red zone, Luke Lachey. Shocker. Iowa set up by the refs. Truly incredible. Fantastic job by the officiating crew today. Fantastic job by the officiating crew. Fantastic job. Unreal horseshit. Just terrible. Just terrible. Just terrible. Give me your Packers record prediction. I don't know. I really don't know what to expect from Green Bay this year. They could go 6-11 or they could go 11-6. I really don't know. There's way too many questions. There's way too many things that are unanswered. I don't know. I don't know. Absolute dog water from the officiating crew. And yeah, I'm sticking on that because you can't be that shit and keep your job unless you're officials. Officials are the only people on the planet that get to be dog shit at their job and keep it every single week. There's no other job, there's no other position on the planet where I can be that dog water every single time I go to work and keep my job. There's nowhere. There's nowhere on the planet. Over under 7.5 wins. I mean, if I think the floor is 6 and the ceiling's 11, I'd probably take the over. But it is what it is. First and goal, Iowa, after the Caleb Johnson 11-yard run down to the 6-yard line. And here we go. Iowa getting points off of terrible officiating. That's about as good of a combination as Iowa State and getting hosed by the officials. It's almost like we were destined to lose this game. Because we're always destined to lose this game. Patterson, the tailback. He'll get the carry up the middle. Touchdown, Iowa. 9-0 Hawks. And that's 6 points on the officials. Shout out the Stripes. Extra point here from Drew Stevens. Snap good, hold good, kick good, and it's 10-0 Iowa. Or should I say, sorry, 3, Iowa 3, ref 7, Cyclone 0. There is nobody that has a worse whistle than Iowa State. Football, basketball, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Nobody gets a worse whistle than Iowa State. Nobody. Absolute dog water PI call extends the Iowa drive, and they put 7 points on the board. So, yeah. Yep. That's how it goes. That's just how it goes. What? What would your highest bid be for dinner with Brock Purdy and signed game worn Brock Purdy? I don't know that I have enough money to justify that. So, I got like $80 in my wallet. Probably like $80. Are you still doing the cash giveaway at 250? I don't know if I said I was doing a cash giveaway. I don't think that's what I said. I don't know if that's what I said. I think I said I would maybe do a giveaway, but I didn't say I'd do a cash giveaway. I'll tell you what I'll give away. If we hit 250 subs, what are we at? 240 something? If we hit 250 subs by the end of this game, I will give away a high five to the next subscriber that I see. How about that? I think we're at like 240 something. I don't even know what we're at. Yeah, we're at 245. If we get to 250 today, I'll give away a high five. First down, Iowa State. That's Abu Sama. Iowa State first down. That's Sama on back-to-back carries. Gets Iowa State out to their own 36-yard line. Becked in the pistol. 2 tight ends to the right, 2 receivers to the right, and they'll run it right. Cut back left side. Sama only gets a yard this time. If we hit 250, you have to call that McDonald's and tell them that refs never give Iowa State any calls. No, I think I'm past the prank call stage at this point. But that was fun the one time I did it. Second and 9 here for the Cyclones. Ball at their own 37. Becked empty set. Looking quick throw. Throws far side, incomplete. He was looking for Cartavius Norton, and it's 3rd and 9. Gonna be a long day if we keep putting ourselves in 3rd and 9 because we run the ball on first down and get a yard. So, yeah, this is great. I love this. This is fantastic. Just the best time of my life. Becked in the gun. 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. 3rd and 9 from their own 37-yard line. Becked takes a snap. Iowa brings 4. Throws it. Wow, a shallow crosser on 3rd and 9. It's like Tom Manning never left. Hey, Grandizer and Rebecca. Appreciate you guys tuning in. School's good. Finishing up here this semester. Tyler Perkins will punt it away. Fielded at the 17-yard line, and Cooper DeJean brought down at the 23. Fire Campbell, I've seen enough. No, I just don't. It's like Tom Manning never left. What are we doing here? We don't. Do I stream the Steelers game? I don't think I'll be able to stream any games tomorrow, unfortunately. I would love to do the Steelers-Niners game. I'd love to do the Bears-Packers game. Yeah. Unfortunately, I do not think I'll be able to do anything tomorrow. So, it is what it is. Sucks, but Campbell is the common denominator. No, shitty quarterback play is the common denominator. Did I do my Packers projections here? What you stream Packers, right? I'm planning to stream as many games as I can. Like I said, I won't be able to stream tomorrow. And no, I didn't do a projection this year because, frankly, I'm too cowardly to even remotely attempt a projection of a team that I basically know nothing about right now. Yeah. That's basically what it is. I'm too cowardly to say what Green Bay is going to do because I know nothing about them. New quarterback, basically a new receiving core. The defense should probably be good. I hope. As long as they play kind of what they were doing at the end of last year, they should be at least good. Yeah, I got that. I've also got meeting up with some friends of mine in the afternoon, so unfortunately I'll be out of town. Steelers looked really good in preseason. They did. I like where Pittsburgh's headed. I don't think they win tomorrow, unfortunately for you, Rebecca. I don't think they win tomorrow, but I think they're moving in the right direction, and that's what matters. No, I know what the Packers did in the offseason. What's for dinner? My own heart when Iowa State loses this game because they can't move the ball. Big tackle in the backfield. That's Willock. Carson Willock came off the edge and put Caleb Johnson in the ground 5 yards in the backfield. That's the best play for Iowa State so far today. What a play from Caleb Willock. Best part there is he doesn't let Caleb Johnson get free. Hits him, wraps, brings him to the ground. Textbook tackle there from Carson Willock. Second and fifth. The difference in this game right now is Iowa has two big plays, and Iowa State's biggest play is like a 7-yard gain. McNamara flings it off his back foot, incomplete. He was throwing it away, looking far sideline and just getting rid of it to avoid a sack. We like when DB Sports does his cyclone wave arm motion, which I don't know what arm motion that is. Really, my only arm motions at this point are just I'm annoyed, so I just fling my arms around. And I don't even have my football. Oh no, I do have my football. It's just way back there, and the air is super low, so I can't even demonstrate anything. Not that I know what I'm talking about. The Pack is back or not? I think they're not back this year because I need to see what they have. And this will be a delay of game on Iowa. It'll be 3rd and 20. Can't wait to give this up to a tight end throw up the seam. This is going to be... Oh, no, they called a timeout before the delay of game. So We'll have Iowa's second timeout here with 10:04 to go in the first half. The Hawks lead at 10-0. Yeah, it's no, but like I said, I just don't know what I have with Green Bay right now. You know, I liked what I saw from Jordan Love against Philly. He was okay against Kansas City. I've liked some of what he's done in the preseason, but you know what arm motion I mean? Don't be shy. You did it last year. Oh, I love Joey Porter Jr. I thought to me that was one of the best picks of the draft was Pittsburgh getting Joey. I mean, I do this like Cyclone. I know the first down. 3rd and 15 here for Iowa at their own 17-yard line. Cade McNamara in the gun. He's got all day to throw. He'll zip it, and he overthrew his man. It was Luke Lachey, the tight end. Wow. It's almost like I know Iowa's playbook better than Iowa does. So, first punt of the day here for Torrey Taylor, a man that Iowa State fans are all too familiar with. He gets off a good one. Jalen Knoll fields it at the 32, and he's hit immediately. Wow, Cooper DeJean, who'd have guessed? Yes, that's it. However, it's your whole arm. Like the home run symbol, or the home run signal. You got great fandom. I like to think so. I like to think I do a good job being a fan, but I guess we'll see. So far, I have not gone to a football game that's been good. Because my high school team, week 1, my high school team lost 32-3. Week 2, they lost 40 to, I think it was 40-0 or 42-0. And on that same day, so I didn't go to the 40-0 game. On that same day, I went to the high school game here in Ames, and the Ames Little Cyclones lost 42-6. So currently, the closest game that I've been to, or that I've watched, that involves one of my teams, other than the UNI game last week, the closest game is my team losing by no, I went to the game last night in my hometown, and we only lost by 7, or we lost by 14, but. We had a blocked punt get returned. DB, how's your Tinder going? Yeah, let me check. 0 matches. I don't use Tinder. I have a Tinder, like, just to sit there, but I feel like at this point it's gone inactive because I never use it, so it is what it is, you know? Yeah, Iowa State. Here's what you do, Iowa State. Here's what you do. You burn 9 minutes off the clock here. You burn that whole time. You burn this whole time. Right down here, right below me. You burn this whole clock. Burn that whole clock. That whole 9:49. You burn all of that, and you score right before the half. And then there you go. Get on Hinge. I've heard of Hinge. It's that app that I see like all the ads for, where it's like, on Hinge, girls make the first move. Get on Hinge and find the girl of your dreams. And I'm just like, that doesn't seem like a good idea. Rocco back to quick slant. Jaden Higgins with the catch. It'll be a pickup of about 8. Threw it low, and Rocco Beck saying that's on me. That's on me. Bad throw. Threw it too low. Be second and about 2.5 here for Iowa State. Say second. You're thinking of Bumble? Is that what I'm thinking of? I don't. There's like 70,000 dating apps. Jalen Knoll with the drop on the play action bootleg there. He wouldn't have gotten the first down anyway. It'll be 3rd and 3. Jalen's just got to be better catching the football. I mean, that's he struggled with drops last year, and hopefully that's the end of the dropsies. 3rd and 3 now. Rocco Becht in the gun, 2 receivers each side. He'll send Norton in motion. Quick throw, and it's dropped again. Jalen Knoll again. Yeah, no, Tyler Perkins to punt it away for Iowa State once again. DeJean lets it go. It'll take a cyclone bounce down to about the 11. And, yeah. This is just depressing. Give J.J. Cole a chance. The problem is the last two weren't even on Rocco. Apparently, Iowa State's just going to need the defense to score all the points. J.J. Cole is a legit 4-star who's 6'7". He's also a true freshman against Iowa's defense. Not that Rocco's been good, but that just kind of sounds like a disaster as this ball's thrown low and incomplete. That was Cade McNamara. Throwing low and incomplete. By the way, it's not like Iowa has done fuck all. Cade's 4 of 9 for 49 yards, which means aside from the one completion to Lachey, he's 3 of 8 for 14 yards. And their running game, they had 1 carry for 59 yards. And outside of that, they've got 8 carries for 23 yards. So they've got a play of 59 yards, a play of 35 yards. So that, 59 and 35, that's 94 yards. Iowa burns their 3rd timeout to avoid a 12-man on the field penalty. On offense, by the way. Okay, I was doing math. Hold on. What was I doing? I was doing math. So they had a 35-yard play and a 59-yard play, which is 94 yards. So 82 rushing yards plus 49 passing yards minus 94 yards. They have 37 yards on the other, 3, 8, 11 plays. I was averaging like 3 point whatever yards a play. And they have 2 plays that are big. One of which came after a nonsense DPI call. So, yeah, I was not even doing anything. Second and 10. Handoff. Nowhere to go. Caleb Johnson swarmed at the line of scrimmage. Tyler Onyedem got into the backfield immediately, stopping Caleb Johnson. What a great burst from Onyedem. It was also, I believe, Caleb Bacon got in there as well from his middle linebacker spot and forces this 3rd and 10 for the Hawks at their own 12-yard line. The problem is we're trying to out-Iowa, but we're doing it already down 10 points. So when you're trying to out-Iowa and you're already down 10 points, it's not a great idea. Cade McNamara steps up, and he's going to go down, sacked. That's Bo Freeler on the sack. He was running a QB spy. There's a flag in the backfield. This is going to be for a hold, and it'll be 4th down Iowa. Oh my God, they threw a flag on Iowa, and it was declined because they held and still didn't do anything. Wild. Yeah, on Tyler Onyedem. That was the center. Called for the hold there, and Bo Freeler, good on him getting the sack there. Love Bo Freeler there in the sort of the spy. Jalen Knoll to receive the punt from Torrey Taylor, and he'll be punting from his own end zone with the ball at the 9. And that's not his best punt. Jalen Knoll will field it at the 38 on the bounce. Trying to get the corner. Jalen Knoll not going to do so, and it'll be Iowa State ball at the 36. I wish Deion had picked us. No. No. The only reason that you would have wished Deion would pick us is if you wish he would have picked us 6 years ago or whatever, 7 years ago, in 2016. When we fired Paul Rhodes. You don't wish he had picked us? How? Because we have Matt Campbell. The only reason he picked Colorado is because Colorado went 1-11 last year and fired their coach. So for him to have picked Iowa State, we would have had to have fired Matt Campbell. He wasn't gonna pick a team that had a head coach. But you don't want Shedeur and Travis Hunter to be Cyclones? I mean, obviously I do, but I'm not going to say like, oh yeah, I wish Matt Campbell would have gotten fired last year, so Deion Sanders might have picked us. I'm also not going to grill Campbell for going 4-8 in a year where he had Hunter Deckers at quarterback. Just like how I'm not going to grill him if we go 4-8 this year with Rocco Becton, J.J. Cole at quarterback. Plus with all the offseason stuff that he had to deal with his players being ignoramuses. I mean, I'm not going to grill him for that. Iowa State has never been in a better spot than they are right now. Like, last year was historically bad, and we went 4-8 and lost 6 games by 7 or fewer points. Deion is way better than Matt Campbell. I'm not about to sit here and be like, oh yeah, Matt Campbell's like the best coach in college football. But what I am going to tell you is that he turned around a consistent 2-10 football team, 3-9 football team, and has put us in a bowl game every year but 2. One of them was his first year, and one of them was last year when he lost everybody. I mean, I'm not... Saying Deion is better than Matt Campbell is like saying, hey, I turned in this test and got an 85, but I could have turned in this test and gotten a 98 if I would have flunked the last test. Like, is taking the F on your second, or is taking the F on the first test worth getting a 98 on the second test? Or would you rather just get like an 80 on both of them? I'd rather just keep my consistency. Maybe that's why we suck, but I mean, second and 9 here for the Cyclones after a 1-yard run by Cartavius Norton. Becht in the gun. He'll take the snap. Quick throw and broken up. He was looking for Jaden Higgins. Cyclone fans want a flag. Again, I'm fine with this not being a flag as long as it's also not a flag when Iowa has the ball. Rocco floating it over the head of his intended target, and we go 3 and out again. Got 0 points at home against an unranked team. Got 0 points at home against, like, the third best defense in the country. Also, I'm not gonna argue this. I'm not doing it. Not doing it. Not doing it. Another booming punt from first and 10 Iowa at their own 20. Cade McNamara back to pass. Throws it. He's got his man. Wow, Luke Lachey. Unreal. Like, I don't care. Like, put him on his ass at the... First and 10 at the 35 for the Iowa offense. Free blitzer off the edge. Cade McNamara under pressure. Throws broken up, incomplete. Lachey actually came down with it, but he was out of bounds, incomplete. Second and 10 following the incomplete pass from McNamara to Lachey. Offset I here for Iowa. They'll hand it off weak side to Patterson, and he gets a yard. 3rd and 9. That was Caleb Bacon that shot the gap there. Caleb Bacon has really impressed me through a game and a half, basically. He was like second on the team in tackles last week. He's played really well so far to start this game. Excited for the future of that young man. Got a bright future at Iowa State. 3rd and 9 from the 36. Cade McNamara under pressure lofts one downfield, and it's Intercepted. I believe that's Jeremiah Cooper again, and it is. His third pick of the season. Jeremiah Cooper over Nico Ragaini. And Iowa State's defense gets the takeaway. Can the offense make something of it? Great play by Jeremiah Cooper. Ball at the 29-yard line for Iowa State. They've got 71 yards to go and down by 10 here. It's Abu Sama, and he's going the wrong way. 5-yard loss. How many drives do you give Rocco until it's Coltrane time? If this drive goes 3 and out, you put him in on the next one. Second and 15 following the 5-yard loss. Empty set here for Becht. Second and 15. And Becht throws a pick six. Wow, they threw a long out route from one hash to the far sideline and it got housed. I said that after one drive. Guys, this game is not hard. This game is not hard. I said that after one drive, that if you keep throwing that from one hash to the far sideline, this Iowa defense is gonna jump it. I said that after one drive, and these fucktards couldn't figure it out after a full half. What are you doing? You throw that route that many times, they're gonna see it. What are you doing? DB, I said it a quarter and a half ago. I said it after one drive, that if you keep throwing that far side out route, they're gonna house one. I said it after one drive. How does Rocco, how does Nate, how does Matt, how does the receiving corps, how does nobody tell him to stop throwing that? How? How does nobody tell him? How do you keep calling that, and how do you keep throwing it? I said it after one drive. Guys, I am not smart. I don't know ball. I'm an idiot. But even I know this. I'm not a smart man. I'm so dumb. Guys, I'm so dumb. I know nothing about football. But I told you after one drive that if you kept throwing the ball from the right hash to the left sideline or vice versa, you're going to get one house called the other way. And we kept throwing it, and they housed one the other way. It's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. Finn, and the best part, Finn, is that there's extra traffic today. So it's even more fun. Golly, man. Guys, I'm not a quarterback. You've thrown that ball like 6 or 7 times today. I just you keep oh my god. 17-0 Iowa State at their own 25. It's still Rocco Becht in. He'll hand it off. And we got a flag. This will be a hold on, I don't even know. To think I wore my Jack Trice jersey because I was excited. I probably shouldn't have worn my Brock Purdy jersey. Dude never beat Iowa. I shouldn't have. Oh, there is no foul for an illegal block. Cool. Oh my God. Second and 7 from the 28-yard line. Rocco in the gun. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Handoff to Norton, and he's going to get nothing. Hold on. I'm hot right now. Hold on. I gotta take that extra layer off. I like this better than the actual game. At least you're not giving away tutties for free. No, in fact, Finn, I'm describing how we're going to give up tutties for free. A quarter and a half before we do so. Rocco taking a shot. And, oh my God. Guys. Benjamin Bramer. We completed a pass more than like 3 yards beyond the line of scrimmage. Oh, man, I was hoping for a shirtless... No. Finn, no. I'm not doing that. Although, the hot tub streams get views on Twitch, so, maybe. No, I just had to take off that second layer. I mean, I'm so hot right now. Rocco in the gun, play fake, rolling to his left. He's going to float. Incomplete. He was looking for Higgins. Oh, I love trolling Iowa fans on Twitter. Come on, Cutie Pie. You know your views will skyrocket. No. No, they won't. Rocco although I appreciate. Hey, folks, don't worry. Hey, it's Hair Trigger, the guy that was in my comments yesterday saying "Go Hawks." Welcome to the stream. I imagine you're having a fine time this afternoon. Hair Trigger, if you've never been in a stream before, don't worry. I will unleash all of Cyclone fans' frustrations upon you, and you will get plenty of enjoyment out of it. So really, you should get all the Iowa fans to come in here and like and subscribe the video, because I assure you, if this game continues like this, you guys will have a great time listening to me in the background. Rocco back in the gun, 3rd and 8 from the 43-yard line. Rocco. Quick throw. It's caught. Is that Norton, the running back? It is. Oh, no, that's Higgins, number 9. I thought it was 5. Yeah, but I'm not here to rub it in. That's fine. This is the most offensive points Iowa scored in a decade. Well, to be fair, they've only scored 10 on offense because they got the pick 6 that I so eloquently said was going to happen a quarter and a half ago. Swear to God. They've scored 10 before. I don't know that they've scored 17, but they got 7 on the defense again. So, quick throw. Ooh, Daniel Jackson with the catch on the slant. I'll also be rooting for you guys the rest of the season. Well, I appreciate it, Hair Trigger. Certainly do. I don't know how many Iowa State fans would say the same of Iowa, but, I like to see Iowa do well, just because I like seeing the state of Iowa do well. But it does kind of hurt. Still a long way to go. I mean, there is, but if Iowa State can't move the ball, Rocco checking it down here, and another drop. Carson Hansen, the freshman running back, drops it. That's about 5 drops now. Cartavius Norton off the left side. He gets about 5 up to the Iowa 25-yard line. .50 seconds left. By the way, Iowa gets the ball out of the half. So 53 seconds to go. Iowa State looking for their first points of the game. Great day for me as a Nebraska fan as well. Yeah, that wasn't fun. I'll be honest. I watched some of that game anyway. Did not seem to go your guys' way. Although I guess Finn, you're pretty familiar with this, watching a lot of Iowa State and Nebraska then. Would you rather lose by 22 like Nebraska did today, or would you rather lose like how Nebraska did last week, where it felt like you were going to win and then you just kind of didn't in the end? Because I feel like the very clear answer here is you'd rather get blown out. But maybe that's just me. Rocco Becht in the gun. Looking. Now he'll step up in the pocket and he gets maybe a yard. It's 4th and 4 with 45 seconds to go in the half. You saw the stat about Iowa being 63-2 when they have a lead of 8 or more points at any point in a game since 2015. I did see that. So it looks like Iowa State's going to run the clock down here and take a field goal try, which hopefully goes better than the last one where we let Iowa shoot the gap directly in front of the kicker to block it. So, yeah, hopefully we don't let that happen again. All right, Chase Contreras in. 9 seconds to go here in the first half. Can Iowa State get on the board following the pick by Jeremiah Cooper? It is pretty wild. I think Iowa State under Campbell, when leading by 3 or more at the half, is like 17-2 or something like that, and that would be since 2016. Contreras, the left hash, the kick is up, and it is good. Iowa State on the board with 4 seconds to go in the first half. And, hey, we didn't get shut out in the first half, guys. Dun, 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 dun. It's nice to have a kicker that Golf claps for our boy Matty C. Didn't get shut out in the first half, fellas. Didn't get shut out in the first half. All right. What games we got on right now? Is there any that are, or are there any that are close? Hey, to be fair, we're losing by less at the half than UNLV, and they're playing Michigan. So, we're still in it. Oh my god. I don't even know if, are there even any games on right now? Hold on, let me. Rocket League at the half. I mean, yeah, we could run some Rocket League at the half. I'd have to switch up the stream layout. A new season just started, so we could do that. But I do kind of want to see if there's any games on at the moment. We could watch A&M against Miami. That game's close. All right, we'll have a vote. A&M versus Miami or Rocket League. What are we thinking here? Those are the options. A&M versus Miami. Texas A&M versus Miami or Rocket League. Because I'm down to do either. Or I guess I should say I'd be fine with either. Rocket League? Alright, Rocket League was the first thing that got a vote, so we're going to do Rocket League. Hold on. Oh, look at that! That's cool. Look at me doing something. Alright, Rocket League it is. Alright. Let's boot up some Rocket League, and then we'll go to here. Why is the webcam not on? There we go. There we go. Alright, Rocket League it is. That works for me. Bro, insane graphic, whoa. Yeah, I know, it's so cool, right? Alright, let's load into Rocket League. I guess I can hold on, I guess I could turn on the desktop audio for Rocket League. I'll have to make sure audio, yeah, streamer safe music is on. Okay. And I'm gonna move this over here. Nope, not that. I want to move you over here. No, why? No. Webcam. I want to move my webcam over here. Stop it. Webcam over here. There we go. There we go. All right. Yeah, we'll just do some competitive 1v1 cuz I hate myself and I clearly need to know more pain than I already have today. Yeah, it's a new season, so I haven't even done all my placements. So, yeah, we'll do some 1v1s though. Alright. Let me know if the game sound needs to come up at all or anything. Look at that. I've already scored a third of the points that the Iowa State offense has. Alright. No, let me know if the sound needs to change at all. Either I need to be quieter or the game needs to be louder or anything. Oh, I missed the 100 boost. That's cringe. Oh, I missed. I missed the open net, guys. I missed the freebie. Oh god, I'm trolling. Yeah, I thought he was gonna be closer to me than he was, but he went all the way back. Throw that fake challenge in there, bro. Call me freaking Iowa's defense, because I am not scoreable on. Oh, unless I own goal, then I get scored on, but only if I own goal. I've never been scored on legitimately. I should have saved this. Lamau, opponent giving me the close one, the troll close one. Opponent wants to trash talk me. That's fine. Oh, that was supposed to roll up the wall. Damn. I'm in a bad spot here, fellas. It's fine, he's bad. Oh, he just insta-challenges me there. Alright, like I said, I have to own goal. If I don't own goal, it doesn't count, so... I didn't think he was just gonna instantly challenge me there. Lamau. Alright, you know you can skip the replays, brother. It's been 2 minutes of Rocket League and I'm already tilted. Yeah, I am technically up 3-0. Which really, if you think about it, Iowa and Iowa State are really tied at 10 apiece. Because Iowa State basically owned gold with that pick 6. Okay, I'm getting trolled by my own car. Of course, I got negative power on that shot. Negative power on that ceiling shot. That's cool. Of course, he's back. And he played it right to me, and I missed the ball. You know, I kind of thought he was missing that, but I was kind of in no man's land. Because if I kept driving forward and he didn't miss it, I was just getting scored on anyway. There we go. So you gotta fake the first one, get him up in the air. You know, it's like a pump fake. Get him up in the air, and then you go through him. Tried the wave dash kickoff, did not work. Well, I bumped him off of it anyway, so he couldn't score. And you know what they say, if you can't hit the ball, hitting the player is the next best thing. Can't believe you got to save for that, that's kind of wild. Because it's not like that touch was going in. Were you born in... I was born in 98. So I'm currently 25. I'm old. You know, it's funny. I watch a lot of chicks love the... Chicks dig the pump fake. Finn knows what's up. But yeah, it's funny because I watch a lot of professional Rocket League. And I'm 25. I would have been like the oldest player at the most recent World Championship in Rocket League at 25 years old. I know there are some games... Yeah, 25 is old, lol. I mean, it is for Rocket League. For Rocket League, 25 is extremely old. I think there was one player that was 25 at the most recent World Championship. Everybody in Rocket League is like 16, 17. Oh, I couldn't get it in. You know me, I got a problem getting it in. Oh, what is... Good lord, what has this devolved into? Oh, I got his boost. It's all over for this guy. Oh, yeah, it's super over. Let's just play that out wide, and we take the win. Bro, does Squishy still play? He does. He's not on NRG anymore. He's currently a free agent, but he does still play. He's not on NRG though, so big sad. Yeah, that was just kind of awkward. I wanted to be able to shoot that, but I was too far underneath it to make really anything good happen. This is not where I want to be, but it's okay. He just gave me the ball, and then I gave it right back. And then he gave me the boost. Oh! Dang. That would have been kind of sick. Scrubkilla also still plays. He's also a free agent. He was on the team Hogan Mode. And then they disbanded. Or they kicked him. I'm not sure. But he is still okay. Opponent faked me out there with the fake kickoff. See if I can ground pinch. Oh, but he's awkward though, and we're gonna score that. Let's frickin' go. Thank you, opponent. Vitality let him. Oh yeah, Vitality let him go a while ago. That was like pre-COVID years. Was Scrubkilla on Vitality? Oh, he owned gold. Are you a diamond? So I'm better than diamond in 2v2 and 3v3, and I'm worse than diamond in 1v1. Which basically means that I have no mechanics and I'm all mental. Oh, okay, like that. Oh, but I still got back. Let's freaking go. What a save. That was actually low-key kind of nice. Oh, but he's going to take that corner. I kind of just have to go, and I missed wide, and he knows how to do things with the ball. So we got a fake challenge. Get another nice save. Jump early. Nice. Dodge a demo. Quick shot. Ah! Damn you, post. Oh, and then I missed. Oh, this is bad. Ah, this is so bad. Yeah. That was not good. That was not good. So yeah, last season for 1v1, I ended Platinum 3, which is worse than Diamond. In 1v1. But in 2v2 and 3v3, I was like Champ 1, maybe Champ 2 at times. Take the low 50 there. Can I turn that in? Let's go. Good shot. Nope. Couldn't. Hit it too hard. Couldn't get it. Oh, that was not a good touch. Kind of have to go back. He also went back. Fake challenge. Dude, the fake challenge is clutch. Flick. Oh, he double jumped on accident. Oh, but I shot it wide again. The fake challenge again, brother. Oh, and then I put it in front of my own net. Okay, I get the assist. Like that's like basically an own goal. That's like basically an own goal. no, I hit it. Oh, I tried to bump him. I hit it with like the strength of a 2-year-old there, and that's why I didn't score. Please! There we go. That was a nice shot. Thank you, opponent. Opponent's being very friendly, and I appreciate that. Because so many times in 1v1 at this rank, you just get somebody that's hella toxic and just not fun to play against. But this guy's nice. And it's also, like, pretty even, so it's a nice game to play, you know? Oh, he kind of fucked up there. Tried to go off the ceiling, and he accidentally jumped off the... Or he used his flip off the ceiling instead of his jump. Oh, that was a weird camera bug. Ooh. I got kind of lucky there. Not gonna lie. So I'm pretty sure he's got low boosts, so as long as I can force the ball away from him, I should be... Oh, he just got my corner, though, so now he's full. Oh, I couldn't get his corner either. Rip. Oh, that was a good flick. That was a good flick. I should have challenged earlier than I did. I've been fake challenging all game. I should have seen the flick was coming. Oh, and then I missed the ball. I'm throwing. Throwing so hard. I tried so hard and threw it away. So in the end, it didn't really matter. Oh, okay, we're fine. Bounce up, please. Thank you. Alright. Let's not... Oh, God, he's going up. Let's not give up a 0-second goal. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Never a doubt, you know? Oh, man. Again, that fake challenge. Made him give the ball away, but I didn't do a very good job with it there. I really just didn't want to get bumped. Oh, terrible flick. I'm in a bad spot here. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. I took that corner, so he's low. Pinch it out. He reads that, though. Yeah. Oh, but I don't read that. Shit. I really gave that one away. Alright, does anyone know how close the game is to being back on? Looks like we're still at half. Yeah. Well, it's still at a commercial break anyway. We'll do one more. Nope, not threes. Ones. We'll run one more here. Oh, I think I put it wide. Yup. Man, I mean, I shouldn't have lost the last game, but I really should have scored more goals today than I have. And there, I just shot it right at him, and this will be a counterattack goal. Nope, I was able to get back, but I don't have any boost, which is not where you want to be. But he played it to the corner. which I'm appreciative of. Because it allows me to kind of get set up here. Let's go to the air. Oh, that was terrible. That was terrible. I tried to play it high to go for like a double tap, and I just shot it right at him into net. And he was sitting there waiting. Alright, this will be the last game. Oh, and I missed the boost because I looked over at the Iowa State game. And I got distracted because I saw it back from the half. Alright. No! We're fine. Terrible flick. Wow, he saved it off his own crossbar, though. Oh, God. That was a good challenge by me. That was not a good challenge by me, but... Thankfully, we were able to get back, and we got a bump on him to throw him off a little bit. Couldn't wave dash on the sidewall there, but... Should still be good. Nice. Nice. 3 minutes left. Oh. This guy's been pretty early with his challenges. Play the 50 there. Dang. I kind of thought he was missing there, I'm not gonna lie. Get the demo. Just control the ball here. Oh! Faked him out of his axles, brother. Oh, that was clean. We'll save the replay for that one. Oh, that was a nice flick too. Oh, that was not my best shot. But forced him to make a save. And I get to keep possession here. Make him super awkward there. That's a good touch by him. And he got the corner there because I was so slow with the ball in his corner. Oh, that was a good flick. Good early flick. I tried to get the early challenge and he just flicked it over me. That was a good flick. Is that a speed flip? I would not have expected that from this guy, but... Again, just get the demo, control the ball. Not my best job at controlling the ball, but... Oh, he got a save there. Please bounce. Please bounce. Oh, I suck! I got the bounce I wanted and everything, and I just missed the ball. Also, I think Iowa State just gave up a 3rd and 9. So, that's cool. Play the 50. Nice. Oh, no, they didn't. They got a stop on 3rd and 9. I saw him, like... I saw Luke Lachey, like, going for a catch or something, and I was like, oh, we gave up 3rd and 9, huh? Oh, that was a good beat by him. Should be open. Yeah. Dang, dude. I'm really throwing these games away. Yes, to anybody tuning in, I know the Sci-Hawk game is back, but I started this game and then it got back, so... Also, you haven't missed much. The Cyclone defense forced a punt! Huh! What a save! He's just early challenging me every time. I wish I could do what the Iowa defense does and like, oh, he's early challenging me every time. And I know how to beat that by jumping the route. Oh, I hit the post. Are you serious? Looks like we might have another overtime game on our hands, fellas. Oh, God. Okay, we're good. We wouldn't throw that. Delayed kickoff. Oh, it didn't work. The cheesy kickoff strat didn't work. Oh, but we got back to it. Oh, and the recovery! Alright, low-key, that was clean. That was smooth. That was like butter. That was sick. I'm glad I saved that replay. Alright, that was kind of sick. I'm not gonna lie. Sick game. Alright, well, let's head back to the Cyhawk game where it is 3rd and 6 for the Iowa State offense. Let's pull up our ESPN and let's switch back to sports stuff. There we go. Look at that. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And now we mute desktop audio and we come back in time for an Iowa State 3rd down conversion. Benjamin Bramer, his 2nd catch of the afternoon. He really needs to be involved in the offense more. This kid is massive. He's like 6'7". He's got great hands. He's got some speed in the open field. Got to get Benjamin Bramer involved more. That's a big 3rd down conversion on 3rd and 5. Ball to the Iowa State 46-yard line. Rocco Becht in the gun, 3 receivers right. He'll take the snap, handoff. Running left, that's Cartevious Norton. Shocker, nowhere to go. Second and 11, Becht. Throws the out route incomplete for Easton Dean. And 3rd and 11. Apparently, I should go back to Rocket League because this team doesn't perform while I'm watching. The innuendos are flying today. I'm sorry. I don't mean them. But when I say them, I pick up on them, and then I'm like, how could I have worded that better? Miami leading Texas A&M, by the way, 21-17. They're somewhere up here. I can't exactly see what I'm pointing at, but somewhere up there it says it. Rocco Becht, 3rd and 11, rolling to his left. He looks like he's going to take off and run with it, and he's going to get about 4, but still well short of a 1st down, and it'll be Perkins to try to pin the Hawks deep. I'm going to go to Culver as a... It's what I had for lunch today, Finn. Shout out my boy. Fair catch called for and made at the 15-yard line by Cooper DeJean. And 3 and outs and punts and defense galore in this one. 17-3 Iowa leads. She said, do you love me? I tell her only partly. I only love my bed and my mom. I'm sorry. Alright, hold on. Where the frick? There we go. Just think, this game should still be 10-3. Really, it should be 3-3. Really, it should be 6-3 Iowa State. All right. Iowa ball following the punt to anybody just tuning in. Ball at their own 15. 17-3, Iowa leads it here in Ames. The Iowa State offense has done nothing. And the Iowa offense has done even less other than 2 plays. So, yeah. Cade McNamara, empty set. When was the last time Iowa ran 5 wide? They got 3 to the left, 2 to the right here for Cade McNamara. Dominic Orange gets in the backfield. He gets held, and there's no flag. And the high throw is caught at the 30-yard line. That's Seth Anderson with the catch. Dominic Orange blew up the center and got absolutely held right up the middle of the field, and nobody calls it. 13 minutes into the night to remember if you know what that is. I do not. Is it like a game or into the night? I don't think I know what that is, no. But yeah, Dominic Orange absolutely blew up the center there on that first down throw to Anderson and got held around both shoulder pads, and it was not called. The follow-up run by Patterson goes for 1. And it's 2nd and 9 for Iowa. Out at their own 30-yard line. 2nd and 9. Another empty set here for Iowa. McNamara throws. It's complete. That's Ragaini. It'll be 3rd and about 1 here for the Hawks. It's the Titanic movie that came out in the 50s. Yeah, no, I definitely have not seen that. 3rd and 1 here for Iowa. They run a play action. McNamara backing up to his left. He throws and is wide open, caught into Iowa State territory. Eric All. And the Iowa Wolverines are on the move. Sorry, the Iowa Hawkeyes are on the move. That should have been a cut block outside the tackle box by the running back there. Not called. First and 10, Iowa from the Iowa State 39-yard line. Pitch out here to Caleb Johnson. Johnson looking for the edge. Can't get by Bo Freeler. It's a short gain, maybe 2. It'll be about 2nd and 8 here for the Iowa offense. I'd recommend it. Good movie if you can find the color edition on YouTube. All right. Well, I'm not exactly a history buff, but I will certainly look into it. Another empty set here for Cade McNamara. They throw the quick out screen here, and it'll go for about 7. Bo Freeler, another tackle. about a yard short of the first down marker. You know, it's funny. Iowa keeps getting into 3rd and 1. And Iowa State keeps getting into 3rd and 16. I wonder who's more likely to convert 3rd downs when it's 3rd and 1 versus 3rd and 8. Patterson gets the handoff. It's a first down up the middle. Again, it's just crazy. 3rd and 1 versus 3rd and 8. I mean, it's crazy. TJ Tampa was slow to get up after that play, which is not what you want to see if you're Iowa. Or Iowa State, excuse me. You definitely want to see that if you're Iowa. They run the fake reverse. They try to set up the screen, and it's complete. Eric All picks up 6 or 7 somehow. I don't know how that was even complete, let alone picking up 7 yards. You're a big ocean liner person? 5 yards on the tight end screen to Eric All. Now the handoff. Gets about 2 or 3 yards there. And, wow, I'm looking at the 3rd down. It says 3rd and 2. Wow, it's all, like, what? I mean, this is exactly what Iowa wants to do. They want to get 3 yards of play, and timeout called for Iowa. It's their first of the half. 4:07 to go in the 3rd quarter. Cade McNamara under center here on 3rd and 2 for the Hawkeyes at the Iowa State 16-yard line. They'll run the play fake. They ran crossers over the middle looking to the end zone and incomplete as Luke Lachey fell down in the end zone. But shocking, they were looking to Luke Lachey. I keep looking over here like the webcam's over here. It's not. It's over here. 4th and 2. Oh, the two tight ends ran into each other. We're losing to this, by the way. I'm just surprised they didn't call defensive pass interference for the two Iowa guys clotheslining each other. 34 from Stevens, and it is good. And it's back to a 3-score game as Iowa State trails it 20-3. Oh, the Cubs lost again. Nice. We've lost 3 in a row now. The commentators are saying this drive is imperative to get points. Like Iowa State can afford a drive that doesn't end in points from now until the end of the game. Kickoff touches the end zone for a touchback. Dum 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 dum. First and 10, Iowa State from the 25-yard line. Becht in the gun. It's a handoff, and wow, we went backwards on a run play. Just remember, when things look bad, at least you aren't Nebraska. No, we aren't Nebraska, because Nebraska can at least say, hey, we were good in the 90s. Instead, I get to look back and say, hey, we were good never. 2nd and 12 for Iowa State. Ball at their own 23, because the run game can't do fuck all today. Rocco. Hey, look, they threw it far sideline again. But at least this time, he threw it to a guy in a red jersey. Third and 5. Keep in mind, Iowa scored 24 against Utah State at home. Rocco Becht in the gun, takes a snap. Threw it well behind Higgins, and it falls incomplete. 4th and 5. Wow, shocking. Put JJ in. I don't care. Do something. This offense is awful. We fired Tom Manning, and nothing changed because, God. I remember the Seneca Wallace and Brad Banks season well. Iowa State has had some good teams at times. But I'm getting up there in years. Yeah, we had one good year. Cooper DeJean from the 12, and he will get tripped up. Not much gain on that punt return. Tyler Perkins has been the MVP today. Iowa pinned back at their own 13, and they're going backwards. Big play from Miles Purchase in the backfield. Yeah, I'm not really sure why I expected Iowa State to be competitive today. But, yeah. Long season again, apparently. Might have been 2004, so long ago I barely remember. We were good in 2020, and that's about it. Cade McNamara in the gun, 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Ball at his own 8-yard line. Cade from his goal line steps up, floats it downfield, and it's wide open, and he missed his man Seth Anderson. That was a 92-yard touchdown if McNamara hits him, but thankfully for Iowa State, the defensive line got just enough pressure on Cade that Third and 14 here for the Hawkeyes. Cade McNamara in the gun. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. And Cade takes a snap, and he'll just hand it off, and it's Patterson getting maybe a yard. And it'll be 4th and about 13 or 14. Iowa was 3-4 at one point last year, and I had all but given up, and they pulled out 8-5. You have a great D, and offense will improve. I'm not sure the offense will improve, because I thought the offense would improve last year when we had Xavier Hutchinson and Jairo Brock and Hunter Deckers. And instead, Hunter Deckers threw 47 picks, and Hutchinson and Knoll dropped the ball at way too many points in time, and the special teams blew ass. And the defense kept us in literally every game, and we had to score 14 points to win half of them, and we didn't do that. So, if we couldn't score 14 points last year, I don't know why I expect us to do anything different this year. These guys are young? Yeah, exactly. So, in 3 years, when TJ Tampa and Miles Purchase and Bo Freeler and Jeremiah Cooper and everybody's gone, the offense might be halfway decent. Handoff to Cartevious Norton. Wow, positive yards on a run. Cartevious Norton picks up the first down out across midfield. Iowa State into Iowa territory for the first time in what seems like forever. And Norton is gimpy coming off the field, because Cooper DeJean got him by the ankle. And heaven forbid you touch an Iowa State running back's ankle. And Iowa's defense is pretty... No, I'm not saying Iowa's defense isn't good. But it's the stuff that... Hair Trigger, you weren't here for the start of the game. After Iowa State's first drive, as we hand off to Sama, he picks up about 6, maybe 7. As we end the third quarter, 20-3 Iowa. Hair Trigger, you weren't here. Literally after the first drive of the game, Iowa State threw the out route like 5 times, the first drive of the game. And I said, after the first drive of the game, if you keep throwing an out route from the right hash to the left sideline or the left hash to the right sideline, if you keep trying to make the long lateral throw, Iowa is going to take one to the house on you. They're just too good on defense to keep throwing long lateral passes against. And sure enough, a quarter and a half later in the second quarter, we threw the out route from the right hash to the left sideline for the 47th time today. And Iowa picked it and took it to the house. If you throw that ball as many times as Iowa State has done so far, Iowa is going to punish you for it. And I'm not the offensive coordinator. I'm not the quarterback. I'm not smart enough to be anywhere remotely close to this football team. And I could tell you that after one drive. So why did we insist on doing it? Why do you keep calling it? Why do you even give an inexperienced quarterback the option to keep throwing that ball when you know what defense you're playing against? That's what irritates me right now. Is this game could easily be 6-6 right now. This game could easily be 10-6 Iowa right now. But it's not. Because we make stupid mistakes that everybody can point out except for the people that make them. It just doesn't make any sense to me. You sound like me talking about Brian Ferentz. It's the truth. It really is. I mean, you ran the same play. Iowa's defense, especially in the secondary, where you've got Cooper DeJean and Xavier Nwampa holding down the fort, they're way too good and they're way too fast and they're way too smart to throw the same play, the same route that many times in that short of a time in that short of a time frame. They're just too good to keep saying, "Oh, it's not Madden. You can't just cheese the PA crossers or whatever. You can't just cheese one play that works the first quarter or the first drive and expect it to work the whole game." It's not Madden. These guys grow and adapt and learn and they pick things up. Why don't we do that? God, it's so frustrating. Handoff to Sama. He'll pick up the first down on 2nd and 3. Rocco Becht from the gun. Throws over the middle. Wide open. That's Jalen Knoll. Another first down, and he picks up about 12. Hey, Hair Trigger. Without looking, can you tell me how many penalties Iowa has this game? Rocco Becht in the gun, 3 receivers right, nobody left. Rocco looking to the end zone, and it's incomplete. DeJean and Wampa, the two guys you probably don't want to throw at, there to break it up. But I'm glad we finally threw the ball deep. I don't even... Who was that intended for? Whoever that was intended for wasn't even looking for the ball. The answer is 0, by the way. Iowa has not committed a penalty that's been accepted. They got flagged for holding on a play where Bo Freeler got a sack of Cade McNamara. Through the hands of Cartevious Norton. It was a high throw, but that's like the 7th drop of the game. Let's see. So Iowa State has more first downs, more third down conversions, one more passing yard, 18 fewer total yards, the same number of turnovers, has possessed the ball for 3 more minutes, and is losing by 3 scores. Wow, they threw the long crossing route, and it almost got housed again. Stop throwing it! What do you think's going to happen there? If that's not a high throw, Iowa's leading this game 27-3 right now. If that's not a bad throw. Golly, man. I hate this. 46-yarder here from Chase Contreras, and he boots it right down the middle. Chase Contreras is the MVP of the year so far. I don't even care what anyone says. Chase Contreras and Jeremiah Cooper, the only 2 people I give a shit about right now. They're talking about the 2011 game where Iowa State beat Iowa in triple overtime and won 44-41. Fielded at the goal line. Weejan down to the 15, but no further. Good kick coverage there by Iowa State. And if they're going to get themselves back into this football game, it's going to start on this drive. Handoff. Counter by Iowa, and they get about 3. They're praising John Haycock and saying that they've only given up 13 points, which is true because they got 7 off the pick 6. But apparently against or with this Iowa State offense, you need to hold teams to 9 points or fewer because we held UNI to 9 points and we won that game. I'm not encouraged at all by this game, by the way. There's not... The only thing that I've liked about this game is Chase Contreras. That's it. Chase Contreras. That's the only bright side. Jeremiah Cooper had the pick, but... Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. 3rd and 1, and we give up another, 7-yard gain to Patterson. Crazy. By the way, there's been one penalty in this game, and it was the bullshit DPI on Iowa State. Jazzy and Patterson picks up 5 on first down. Second and 5, and Dominique Orange just blows by the center and takes him down in the backfield. 3rd and 8 or 9 maybe here for the Hawks. That is a whole orange and not just a slice. 3rd and 8 here for the Hawks as we are creeping towards the 10-minute mark to go in this football game. Iowa State trails it by 2 scores. McNamara looking to launch it deep, and it's broken up. Great play. The freshman Williams. Big time play on defense there. Well, they've called that strike zone consistently except for the 2 plays that it mattered. But, you know. Forcing the punt here. Only Iowa gets away with bullshit like that. I love that Iowa is the only team on the planet that gets away with that. Torrey Taylor from the left hash shanks one to the right sideline. His whole punt coverage goes left. But he hits it so bad that it's a screaming ground ball that gets by Jalen Noel and rolls 25 yards down to the Iowa State 20-yard line. Only Iowa gets that bounce. They did it last week, too. By the way. Iowa had a punt blocked against Utah State, and the thing still went 35 yards because it bounced. It was like a 16-yard punt, and then it bounced 20 yards downfield. Only Iowa gets those. There's no explaining it. There's no explaining it. It's so frustrating. It's so frustrating for Iowa State. The RPO falls incomplete, broken up by Higgins over the middle. Hey, we ran an out route. But here's the kicker. We ran it to the short side of the field. And it was complete. Third and 5 from the 25. Becht steps up in the pocket, throws, it's caught. Higgins, first down, Iowa State. That was probably Becht's best play of the day. Stepping up in the pocket to avoid the rush, put it on the money to Higgins. Relatively tight window. Becht takes a snap. Handoff, Cartavius Norton running left. He'll get to the 40-yard line, about to pick up a 3. Second and 7. Iowa State from their own 40. 2 receivers each side here for Rocco. In the gun, he'll take the snap, run the out route to Knoll. That's a pickup of about 7, and he gets out of bounds. But 7-yard gains aren't going to do you a whole lot when you're down by 2 scores. So... First and 10, Iowa State from their own 48-yard line. Easton Dean in motion. Becht in the pistol. He'll take the snap. Play fake. Looking deep left. He's going to float it. Far side. It's caught. First down, Iowa State. That's Higgins. Glad that Higgins and Knoll are at least getting into the playbook this week. Knoll with 7 catches. Higgins with now 6. Yeah, perfectly placed out route because we threw it to the near side of the field. Like, if you're going to throw the out route against Iowa, you can't throw it across the field to the far sideline. Becht in the gun. Under 7 minutes to go in this one. Handoff. Sama cuts up field, and Sama fights forward for 8 yards, maybe close to 9, and Sama and the Cyclone offense at least trying to move the ball here as they're well into Iowa territory, but you got to find pay dirt on this drive. You can't settle for a field goal with 7 minutes left. Splits the 2 Iowa defenders at the line of scrimmage on the cutback, and Sama picks up 9. Second and 1 from the 29-yard line of Iowa. Rocco Becht in the gun. He'll hand off up the middle. Norton gets nothing. Maybe got the yard. I'm not even sure. They do give him the first down yardage on the pickup of 1. Although it's currently 12 on 11 because Iowa has the clock with them. Under 6 minutes. Ball at the 28. Clock's still ticking, fellas. No urgency whatsoever. You can't be snapping the ball with 2-1 on the play clock. Rocco. Short completion for Dimitri Stanley. I think that's his first catch of the season. I don't believe he had a catch last week against UNI. He did not. So that is Dimitri Stanley's first catch of the year. Guys, you gotta sprint off the field if you're coming off. There's 5 minutes left. Come on. Second and 4 as we're now under 5 minutes. Iowa State does have all 3 timeouts, but you gotta score here, fellas. Play clock at 3 again, and a handoff again, and on second and 4, Cartavius Norton does pick up the first down on the gain of 5, but you're now under 4:40 to go, and clock's still moving, man. I mean, this is... Clock only stops for a first down under 2 minutes to go, fellas. Rocco in the gun. Handoff. Norton gets 2. What? Guys. What are we doing? What are we doing? What? We're down 14 here, guys. Play clock under 20. 3:40 to go. Rocco. Speed out. Throws it low, and it's caught to Noel, but he's only to the 10, and there's a flag. And it's a hold. So now there have been 2 penalties this game, both of which on Iowa State. Second and 18 now from the 25. Empty set here for Rocco Becht. Rocco rolling out, has to get rid of it because he was under duress, and it's 3rd and 18. Jackson wants an intentional grounding, but he's not going to get it, so don't know why he's asking for it. So 3rd and 18 now, and you gotta. They had to explain why there wasn't grounding there. I like that they had to explain why there wasn't intentional grounding there, as if it wasn't completely obvious. 3rd and 18. Noel gets down to the 16-yard line, but it's still 4th and 12, 10. 4th and 9. And you've used a timeout. This is what you get when you... Hold on, I need to check the play-by-play. Hold on. I need to check the play-by-play. Stay with me here for a moment, fellas. So you get the ball back. You're down 14 with 9:52 to go. Incomplete pass, complete, run, complete, run, completion, run, holding call, incomplete, complete pass inbounds. So you have wasted 6.5, almost 7 minutes. Almost 7 minutes. You're not in the end zone yet. 4th and 9 from the 16-yard line. Rocco floats it. End zone. Caught. Touchdown. Jaden Higgins on 4th and 9. Got behind the defense and made a hell of a play on the sideline. And, well, somehow there's hope for Iowa State. Down by 8 with 2:53 to go. The drive took 6 minutes and 59 seconds when you only had 9:50 to go. It took, 6 minutes and 7 minutes and 7 seconds? Extra point by Contreras. Up and good. And, can't wait to force a 3-and-out, get the ball back, and only have 30 seconds left because we didn't have a third timeout, because we had to burn it. They're playing the juicy wiggle. Matt Campbell's smiling. I don't know why. Still work to do there, brother. And there's the kickoff. It'll go into the end zone for a touchback. And with 2 timeouts and the defense on the field, Iowa State First and 10, Iowa from their own 25, up by 7 here, 20-13 in the Cyhawk game. McNamara offset I. He'll hand it off. There's a stoppage. Iowa calls a timeout before their first play of the drive. So it'll be 1st and 10 with 2:53 to go. Late game drama. You're not wrong, Mr. Art of Second Place. Or I guess Mrs. Art of Second Place. There's always late game drama with the Cyhawk game. It wouldn't possibly be the Cyhawk game if it wasn't this. I tweeted out, man, if only we had 5 minutes left instead of 2:53, and somebody replied, we would if they knew how to manage the clock, but they don't. As if that's not what I was implying with that tweet. Whatever. I'm getting mad at the wrong people. You know what would be great right now? A fumble. That'd be great. I would love a fumble. Wait, who's Ohio playing right now? I know Ohio's playing. Who are they playing right now? Mac. They're playing Florida Atlantic. That's the other game to keep an eye on here in the late afternoon if you're an Iowa State fan, because we'll travel to Ohio to take on the Bobcats next week. Iowa ball up 7. Iowa State can stop the clock twice with 2:53 to go, so you figure run a play, minute and a half to go at some point. Caleb Johnson on the handoff. He gets maybe a yard. Jeremiah Cooper makes the stop. Iowa State does not use their timeout here, it would look like. Which I don't mind. I mean, they're going to get to run 40 seconds off the clock at some point. Second and 9 for the Hawks. Up by 7. McNamara under center, I formation. Jumbo set. McNamara handoff. Caleb Johnson gets 8 yards up near the first down marker. It's 3rd and 1. And Iowa State will burn that second time out. 2:01 to go. Here's your ball game. 3rd and 1. That's been the story of the second half. Iowa having 3rd and 1s and 3rd and 2s, and Iowa State having 3rd and 7s. That's been your story. I mean, that's been the story of your ball game. Third and 1, Iowa. I know they said they weren't going to sneak with McNamara's injury, but I'd still watch for it. McNamara, handoff. Johnson didn't get it. Did not get it. And Iowa State's going to get the ball back, presumably. I believe it was Miles Purchase shooting the edge. Bo Freeler over there as well. Caleb Johnson, with his speed, bounces it outside. Purchase, Cooper, Freeler. What a great play on the edge there by the Cyclone secondary. Ellis was also there in the backfield to give the Cyclones hope. 20-13, Iowa State's going to get the ball back here. 4th and 2, Iowa with 1:55 to go. And for an offense that hasn't moved the ball all game, they're going to have to move it one time here, and they're going to have to move it fast. First downs will stop the clock. Punt goes out of bounds. Referees running up. It'll be at least the 25. I'm not entirely sure where it went out. Was this game really gonna end another way? I mean, this game was never gonna end another way. I mean, Rocco Becht, what do you have? What do you have, 3? What do you have? Rocco in the gun. Steps, throws, over the middle, incomplete. He was looking for Bramer. DeJean was in coverage. Rocco throws it complete. No first down, so you got to go. 1:35 to go. Picks up 9, but the clock's going to run. Rocco, hurry up. Ball at the 40. Takes the snap. Quick throw out. Knocked down at the line. 4th and 1. Here's your ball game. Rocco in the gun. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. 4th and 1. Here's your ball game. They hand it off. Why? What did I just watch? I don't. I, 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 I don't know what I just watched, guys. I really don't. 4th and 1 with the game on the line. 4th and 1 with the game on the line. And you go with inside zone, you've averaged 3 yards a carry. I don't know. I don't know what I just watched. I really don't. I don't know why that's even a thought. I really don't know why that's even a thought. Well, yeah. I mean, that's going to do it for me. Iowa State falls to 1-1. Running a inside zone on 4th and 1 with the game on the line from your own 40-yard line with a minute to go. I mean, yeah, the clock stops momentarily to move the chains, but I didn't even give yourself a chance. I mean, that's just wild. I don't know what it's like we gave up with 50 seconds left. I don't know what I just watched. I really don't. But yeah, that's going to do it for me. I might see you guys next week. I might not. I don't know what my schedule looks like, so who knows? But yeah, I mean, that's unacceptable. I don't know what. No urgency on the second to last drive, and then you run a inside zone on 4th and 1 with no timeouts and 55 seconds left. And the clock stops momentarily even if you get the first down, but it's not like you didn't even give yourself a chance. I don't know. I hope somebody asks questions about it, though, because the Iowa State media people have been way too soft on Campbell with all these one-score losses. I mean, this is ridiculous. Just absolute trash. Absolute dog shit. Just utter nonsense. Inexcusable. Absolutely inexcusable. More yards. More passing yards. Better, or double the first downs. Better third down conversions. Had 7 more minutes time of possession. Only committed 2 penalties. Granted, Iowa had 0, by the way. Only had 2 penalties. Same number of turnovers. You can't out Iowa. I don't know why we keep trying to do it. I don't know. That's going to do it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you did, like it, subscribe. On the road to 250. Hopefully we hit it this year. And, yeah, I don't know.